We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately cannot get this out. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Kamara up the middle. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Carr completes it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw, it's Carr. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. Touchdown! Michael Thomas. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 16. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Hurts. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. We ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Now Hurts going to move him around. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run it again with Kamara. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. In motion right is Smith. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Smith will come in motion right. From midfield, here's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Showed some solid running, strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
On second down, Kamara. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Carr now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A minute 52 to play until halftime. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Smith in motion right. Carr now on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in cover.
Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Carr now to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 37 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Elliott good with a PAT, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are.
I'm going to try to, Kaylee. I feel you. He kind of tough right now, though. And I didn't get that neither.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it.
Ugh.
Pays off with a first
I
down.
appreciate you for watching, though.
Trying to make plays that
I've been
quiet
kind of
the
effing
crowd.
up this game, though.
Yeah, after that one here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get
I just need to get a turnover, and we back in the mix.
Completion on a fourth down play.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's his 2nd and 9. On play action, now Carr.
Come on. What you say? What you say?
First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. It goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League.
Come on, Slay.
Third touchdown pass.
Oh my God.
And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football.
These dudes ain't stopping nothing, Kaylee. I don't know what's wrong. They ain't come to play today.
If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
They see the Saints and let them niggas come marching right on in.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Damn.
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Alright. We've ran all my bread and butter plays already.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll send Brown in motion right.
They ain't gonna expect him to run the same route.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
Come on.
And some space here.
Come on, I try to hurdle.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue.
Baltimore straight, but I stick with one team, man. I'm what, 31-20 with the Eagles right now. I'm usually a Rams fan too. That's the bad part. Ooh, spin. Woo!
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Didn't get nowhere, but that spin was pretty. All right, Smith, this is all you.
Second down. Here's
No, it
Jalen
ain't.
Hurts sliding out of the pocket.
Come on.
Picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his
At the
guys
one.
get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or
Come
two
inside.
about, we're going to address this
Come
come practice
inside.
next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this
Oh
point,
my God, you
but
gotta be
it's something
shitting me.
Not going to help him improve.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Escaping the pressure right.
There we go,
He's
defense.
taken down.
Can we get a fucking pick six though?
Rising to the challenge and setting him back on
That
the
is
sack.
that question.
Now Carr changing the formation.
Let's go outside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Slay, turn around. Oh my God.
This is taken in. It's complete. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Here's Carr.
Bradbury got burnt. Oh my God.
Touchdown, Saints.
This game's over with.
Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the
What
Saints
the
have
fuck?
opened up a 4-touchdown lead here.
That's my first time losing to the Saints.
Lutz with the extra point. And
I gotta pull something on my ass quick.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
See, I need
The key for
Watkins
him
on that
now is how
side.
much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
What you on, you on current gen? PS4, PS5, Xbox, what you on?
They'll set up to throw. Leaves it for Petty. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Dang, why'd you juke in? Let's go.
Gain inside the 40 before
At least get 21.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
But someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Carr going to throw here. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this one.
I don't know how Slay keeps getting
line.
stuck on old
The
boy.
Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, Carr. And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Yeah, that was lame.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Yeah, absolutely right about that.